Here's a list of all of the best tech accessories to bring with you when you travel, coming from a huge tech nerd that travels a lot. First thing, get one of these hard-shell tech cases that will not only protect your tech, but it keeps it all in one place, so whether you go on a short trip and throw it in your backpack or a long trip, throw it in your suitcase, you're never gonna forget anything because it's all in one place all the time. First huge game changer is getting yourself a streaming stick, like a Fire TV or like this Roku one I have here that's super compact. So plug into any hotel room or Airbnb TV, making sure you have all of the programs you need and you're already all signed in and stuff. And again, they're so cheap, like 30 bucks. Next, for portable chargers, I found a 2 portable charger combo that covers every use case. First, non-negotiable, you want to get yourself one of these MagSafe battery banks. They magnet onto the back of your phone and then recharge it wirelessly. You could also get MagSafe compatible cases for Android. These are great all around, but especially for traveling when you're having long days, you could just strap this in the back of your phone, put the phone in your pocket, not have to worry about cables and stuff, and just have it always ready to go. Lots of them out there. I use this one from Anker. I like it a lot. I'll have it linked to my bio along with all this other stuff I show you. Now the second charger is kind of sneaky. This is another one from Anker, and I treat this thing like a regular wall brick. So like a brick I'd usually plug my USB cables into. It has 2 outputs, one built-in cable and then the USB-C, and then I just use this like my brick. But this thing has a 10,000 milliamp hour battery in it, so it's basically a backup extra bit of juice that's always charged because I'm just using it as my main wall wart, and this thing has saved me so many times. And then along with this, I do also carry a second wall wart, so I have a total of 4 USB-C outputs to charge all my devices, which keeps me totally covered. I then have 4 USB-C cables. Again, these just stay in here and I make sure that I'm not taking my ones from home and always forgetting them. I just always have them. Next, I have AirTags on literally everything, whether it's my wallet or in all my bags. On top of the AirTags, I also use a few other Apple Find My compatible devices, like these Eufy Smart Track cards that work in the Apple app, just like the AirTags would, but they're thinner form factor. I use these in my passport, for example. I also have my KeySmart key holder. This key holder itself has Apple Find My built into it, and it is rechargeable. This thing is great. Also on my keys is one of my favorite everyday tech gadgets. This little 4-in-1 charging cable has USB-A, Lightning, USB-C, and micro USB all in one cable. It does data transfer and charging. This thing has saved me in so many pinches, and it's only like 15 bucks. Of course, you always need an all-in-one dongle. I have this one that's a little bit overkill, but allows me to do Ethernet, USB, SD cards, everything I could ever need. Then for my devices, if I'm not working and I'm just going on a shorter trip, I'll just bring my iPad Air. Sometimes I'll have the keyboard attachment if I know I'm gonna be doing a little bit of stuff. Other than that, I just really like this sleek folio case. And if I'm on a longer trip, I'll bring my MacBook Air M4 and the iPad. I still use the iPad to consume content, but more importantly, I'll use the native sidecar feature built into the iPad and MacBook to have this as a second monitor. And then if I am going on one of those longer, more work-intensive trips, I'll also bring this, the Anker 737. This is a crazy power bank that more importantly has 150 watts output, so this could charge 2 laptops and my iPad all at the same time or power my video gear, and has a ton of capacity while being just under the legal limit of being able to take on a plane. So this will go on my bag if I'm doing something a little bit more intensive. Last 3 are a little bit more content creation specific, but I'll bring the DJI mic minis with me pretty much everywhere. These plug directly into my iPhone, and the little mic receiver can also plug into your laptop, so you have really high quality audio when you're on calls and stuff. I'll take my phone here to show you the other thing. I then use the Osmo 7P gimbal, which not only works as a handheld gimbal, but it has a built-in light and it has a built-in tripod. Kind of saves me on a whole bunch of devices all in one. Crazy compact for traveling too. This has been a pretty recent addition, but huge fan of it. Then I'll usually also bring this little light from Ulanzi that can do different colors, and just sometimes you need it in like dark little hotel rooms. And that's it. That's the carry I've been taking with me over the last 6 months, and I found it's always had me taken care of without being too overkill. Let me know if I missed anything or if there's anything that you swear by. Other than that, like I said, you can find everything I talked about linked to my bio. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.